Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Sparklethorn Designs. All right, y'all, so we are gonna make a new craft. And I've got a couple of the different planks. I don't know if I'm gonna use these or not. I'm thinking even about a base, but I've got this little birdhouse. And then I'm going to use this cute little wooden flower. And I think I want to use this as the base for the birdhouse. I'm going to remove the base from the birdhouse, and I'm going to, I think, remove this, but I haven't decided yet. I'm going to use these pots, these tiny little pots, and I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to use them with, and I think we're going to do something like this. And then I'm thinking about, I've got these little wooden ladybugs, and one of them, I think this one I painted, and this one I used permanent markers because I wanted to see, what the difference would be. And as you can tell, this one is very dark, but I like them both. And I'm thinking about doing that, or maybe even, I don't know what design, but I think I want to use those. And then I'm also going to use the cute little wheelbarrow and watering can. And I think I'm going to glue them upright on here somewhere. And then I've got one of these that I want to use. I've got a pot. And these came from those little kits that had where they came in with these. And I've been trying to figure out what I wanted to use them for. And I've got a little hedgehog or a porcupine and a squirrel, butterflies. I've got a whole bunch of really cute stuff that I want us to use to put it together. Now, my number one thing that I'm trying to figure out right now is, do I want to paint the flower? Do I want to paint this? I'm just not sure. So I'm going to go think on it. And then when I come back, we'll get started. Okay, I got way ahead of myself. And I decided to put these little roses and glue them to this little pot. And I almost got way ahead of myself. I have this wired PVC branch, and I cut just a little piece and kind of made it look like a wall vine. And I'm thinking about doing this and sticking it there to where it looks like it's growing up I may do more than one. Got to keep my head out of there again. Don't know why I can't do that when I really don't want to have my face on camera, because when you don't have any makeup on. Ugh, okay. All right, let's see. And then I think I'm going to, I put some fairy lights inside, and I think that will look really super cute. Now the question I'm having is, do I want to glue this down, or do I want to leave it so that I can pull the lights out? I mean, I wonder if I could glue it enough but still on the front. I don't know. We've got time to decide that. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I do want to paint. I do want to paint. So I'm going to paint. I think I'm going to leave the house this color. And then I think I'm going to leave these this color. but I think I will paint the flower, and I may paint it green, and then I'll paint all the little pieces. And then once I get everything painted, I'll come back and we'll glue it all down and put our final touches on it. Okay, so I think we've got everything painted and we're ready to get started. I decided to paint the base green, even though it's a flower. I thought that was kind of a cute idea. And I've been trying to decide if I wanted to put some moss on it or not. And I decided that if I was going to use moss, that this is the one that I wanted to use because it's a little more, I don't know, whimsical, I guess. And it's not kind of crunchy like the other moss. So, telling you what I've done, I pulled the top out of the birdhouse, and I did put some stuff on there, some of the Dollar Tree lightweight spackling. I didn't let it dry completely before I went ahead and put a little bit of paint on there. So once it is fully dry, I'll go back and sand it a little bit and maybe add some more paint. I did go ahead and just very lightly paint the outside with the metallic folk art pearl white. And you can't really see, you know, a whole lot. And honestly, I mean, I can kind of tell, but you really can't. And I may do another coat once I get it all put together. I did pull the base off of it, and I do plan on putting the lights in there. And I don't know if I'm gonna, yeah, maybe I should. I wasn't gonna take the lights apart, but it might just help show more on the inside. And my paint is still just a little bit on the damp side on the house. I think on everything else we're probably pretty good. So let's just stick these all up in here. Okay, let's get in there. And then I think I want this to be the front. And the reason is because back here is the top of the flower, and I put a little bit of spackle there as well. So we'll just put this back there, and I'm planning on maybe, I don't know if I want to attach this. I might use, I've got some sticky Velcro, so I might just attach this to the back so that it can just be turned on and off at a later date. And then that way I don't have to worry about it falling and everything. All right, so just kind of going through what I've done so far. I didn't do anything with this. And I did paint this pot with a metallic purple marker. There we go. With a metallic purple marker. And then I did paint this one with just a permanent marker. I didn't want to drag all the big paints out, so I did paint the flower green and I did paint the house, but everything else I used either permanent markers or paint markers. And then you can probably see a little bit what we've got going on here. Here's just a bunch of the components that I already showed you, and I did get them all painted. I did try to do both sides. Some sides look better than others, and actually some of them even have a front and a back. All right, so I'm not really sure still exactly what I want to do. And I haven't decided whether or not, and I didn't paint this, but whether or not I wanted to leave the face on here. I kind of do, but I kind of don't. I think I don't, because it kind of looks a little more house-like. So I think we're going to do this. And then I think what I want to do is I've cut me another piece of my vine here. And then I think I kind of want to do, I'm not sure exactly what I want to do, but I think I kind of want it to come up over maybe and kind of just do something like that. But I'm not 100% sure. But I probably need to decide that before I get too crazy here. I did find some little scrap flowers that I thought I would attempt to put into these little pots. Where did I put the brown pot? Oh, here it is. I've just got to decide kind of what I want to do with everything. Definitely when we go to finish these flowers, way to go! There will be some serious hot gluing going on. This one may be still just a little too long. Okay, kind of thinking something like that, and they just keep falling out, so I'm just gonna have to deal with the fact that I know that. And then thinking about gluing my little squirrel about right there. I do think we need to put the butterflies. And I've got a picture that I took. I had put this all together, and I really want to still do it. I've got my hot glue gun ready, but I don't know if I'm quite ready to do any gluing yet. I like the way all my little butterflies turned out. When I come to a decision, we'll just get those all glued on. Got my cute little hedgehog, and I did it just in a really light color, and then just made the pads of its feet pink and its little ear pink and its little nose pink. And then I did paint. This side actually looks better, the little wheelbarrow. And then I've got my little watering can. And I still haven't decided whether or not I want to do anything with these. I did paint with the paint marker over this one. This was the one that I actually just painted. And this one was markered. And then I paint markered over the red. And I'm not real happy with the way that turned out. So it's probably not what I will end up using. But anyway, and then I've got some cute little leaves. And then I've got a flower pot that's on its own, and I may just glue it over here to the side. You can't see it right now, but I may just glue it to the side over here. Decide which side looks better. This one does. This one does. In fact, I may go ahead and just glue it because I know that's what I want to do. because it's attached to the house. All right, and I'll show you that. I'll show you guys that once I get it all situated and everything. Let's get that back further. Yeah, I think I'm going to go and glue this down too. I'm just putting a little bit of, stuck my finger in it because I'm silly. I'm just sticking just hold on a second here. Just a tiny bit of glue in to hold that into place. But what I'm gonna do is I have some Velcro, let me think, I think they're over here. I have some Velcro pieces that I got at Dollar Tree. So I have some of these fastener dots from Dollar Tree. And as you can see, they have one of each kind on there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna use 2. I think it's gonna take at least 2. And I'm going to add just a little, I know they're already sticky, but I'm going to add the hot glue just for a little extra support on there. I'm sporting the ponytail today. It's Friday, depending on, I don't know what day this will be going out, but it's Friday here. And I just didn't want to fix my hair, so up in the ponytail it went. All right, and then what I'm gonna do, hold on. Okay, that kind of already did its thing, is I'm just gonna stick these to it. That way they're in the correct spot. Okay. Then I'm just gonna dot a little bit of glue there, and that's probably gonna seep out because those are a little bit more than just dots. And I'm gonna stick it kind of up here at the top. And I'm just gonna hold it down for a second, give it time to kind of set up. and I put it so my light switch is down here at the bottom so that it'll be easy to get to. And then of course, when the batteries are dead, you know, you just unscrew that. So that should be easy access. Oh, I just dented the roof. I wasn't paying attention. That's why you should wait till it's dry before you proceed. I get impatient because I like to get on here and get this stuff going. I'm getting ready to start my strawberry junk journal. I'm actually going to make two. I'm going to make one for me and one for a friend. So I'm going to be doing two at one time when I walk you guys through that. I'm very much looking forward to that. But I have to clean all this mess off before I can do that. Okay, that should be pretty good. I think it'll be fine once I get it glued down. But we'll just do this for right this second. And let's see. Okay, I went back to my camera because I had put this together earlier before it was all painted, kind of how I liked it. And I was like, man, I really like that. And this one's not exact, but it's very close. So I'm going to start the glue process, I do believe. I think I need a glue gun that's got a little bit more of a precision tip than this one. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed this one, but I do think, just stuck my finger in that, but I was trying to wipe it and that didn't go over so well. That's a little bit better. I mean, you know, flowers usually have lots of different kinds of greenery in it, don't they? Alright, well I guess I'm gonna leave that for right this minute. I don't want to do anything to mess the rest of it up, and that leaf is feeling a little something something. But I think if I'm going to do the pink one, I'm going to have to do it over here. I don't want too much pink all together. I may just leave that pink one out. How about that? But I do think I need this here. I may have to do this color, this side, maybe. Let's see. Let me stick it right there. I love these little berry ones. I'm just going to tell you. I think they are really cute. Alright, where did I just say I was going to do that? Oops, over here. I'm just sticking that glue. It's just going everywhere. I have got the hot glue everywhere in little strands, little cobwebby strands. Okay. Alright. I don't know, that's a maybe for me. That's a maybe. It's a full-on maybe, but Actually, this needs to be on this side if I'm going to use it, because you don't want all the same colors on the same side. I don't guess it would really matter, but it matters to me, and I think I like this one. And this one. And the only one I've got left is this one. I'm gonna put it, I feel like right there is my best bet. And then I can have it cover that little, the tip of the, good grief, that stuff stuck everywhere, tip of that. Yeah, that'll work. I think that'll work. Oops, Stephanie, you do that every time. This is the side I want to use. Okay. I think I'm gonna like this, and I do think I'm gonna probably need to let this sit overnight because it's pretty substantial when you consider you've fit all these wood pieces together. What do you guys think? Did I do okay? Do you think it needs more or less? Leave me a comment. All right, so I'm gonna lay this aside. And then what are we gonna do the nexties? Uh-oh, oh good, I thought that was stuck. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is decide on the house. And I think what I wanna do, well, good gravies. Good gravies, y'all. I'm gonna have to get that thing sealed down. I think I'm gonna put it back here and then decorate the front with grass and the rest of the things that I have. No, I don't think I'm gonna stick anything further back. I think I want it to be, I keep touching this and it's just not dry, you guys. I need to stop. Okay, I need to stop. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna have to go get me a, trying to figure out, I don't know if it's just so cold in this room or what. But my glue is literally smoking. Okay. Try not to touch that thing anymore, and I need to get me another glue stick, which I think's over there on my other craft table. All right, so here is what we have so far. And I've got a little bit of paint from when this was still a little bit wet, but I'm gonna put grassy stuff and other things. But this is what we're working with so far. I just glued the birdhouse down. I've got it to where it turns on by it, not by itself. That would be awesome though, wouldn't it? I don't have any remote control ones anyway. But anyway, so we've got the little design on the side here. I put it at the back because I'm not going to be doing anything like that. So let's continue. Let's continue. I'd love to use this. Oh, I've got a perfect place for that. Hold, please. These are some giant ladybugs. I'm not exactly sure if I should use them. I really would like to put them here. At least one. I think I will. Just because I think it's so stinking adorable. Okay, that's good. And the only other thing I was thinking about doing is I was thinking about doing some more vine, but honestly, yeah, I might really should. But I think this is gonna be too much. Too much. And then I probably need to add just a little more, just a little more grass. What is wrong with this glue? It's just crazy. Alright, so we're gonna stick that there. And I totally lost where else it was gonna stick. So we'll just get some of it stuck, and then if I need to add more glue, we can do that. I guess it's a little bit thicker, so the glue doesn't want it to stick to the piece that's falling out. But for right now, we're gonna let this cute little thing dry completely. And of course, when I come back, it's gonna be in just 2 seconds for y'all. But I'm gonna probably let this dry overnight. There's that cute little flower I glued to it. And let this kind of get its bearings or its hold.